Here we go then. We have 5 lights come on. When they go out, we'll be off in Abu Dhabi. We are racing! No, we ain't, because the lights has gone already, and lights has had an incredible start here, but that's not what I'm interested in. Now it's go. Jonathan has got a good start there. Fisher's not had a very good start at all, because Brandon's already up alongside him, but Fisher's got the inside into one, but Brandon's done a beautiful job there, and he is on his way, and Brandon is going to go on the outside. He is through. Jonathan does a Ferrari in the wall. That's a Ferrari in the wall, and Emerson's in the wall as well. Emerson is in the wall. This is an appalling start from Emerson. Murphy is out of the race. Emerson is damaged the front wing. This is not good at all for the championship contender. So the two runner boys are just the subside, but at the moment Granty is the world champion. Mr. Elite then is through. Storm is battling with the Ferrari of oh my goodness me, that's Sam going off as well. Murphy has left the session and he is absolutely distraught. That's 2 races in a row where he's been knocked off the track. Laggy is going to go up the inside of Storm. He is at the inside of Storm now. He is through and up into 12th position. Drama in the opening stage as well. We've only just done 1 lap. Oh my goodness me, that's Fisher off, Fisher's off, Jonathan is off as well. Oh my goodness me, there's 2 retirements, the top 2 are out of this Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Whoa, what happened there? Incredible stuff. I think if you just join, can't you just take control of your car? I think you can anyway, but I'm not too sure. That is a smash in the background. That is a huge smash in the background there, and that is one of the that's the Alfa Romeo that has gone into the wall in the turn 19. Oh my goodness me, it's incredible stuff. Storm is in the pits there, and also in the pits there is Mr. Elite as well. Grant has set the fast up of the race. We have lost Jonathan, Fisher and Murphy. All that is huge names gone already. Mr. Elite is in the pits as well. Gamer tag is, and oh my goodness, Sam there almost, and he's trying to get back on the track. He's spinning it. He's in the grass there, Sam is, and Sam there kept. He was like trying to get hold of a ball there, wasn't it? I know that's Mr. Elite there, and he's got off the track there, and that's unfortunate for Mr. Elite. Then of course he's had a couple of weeks absent, and I don't think he's going to definitely be a bit race rusty, isn't it? Pro Echo's out the race. Striggy is taking a void in action, I think, and he has damaged the car. Echo is in the wall. We're losing them left, right, and centre in this Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Incredible stuff here. This is helping Emerson, I think, in certain extent, because he's now going at the field. Granty is now in the 6th position. Virtual safety cars. Anyone go come in the pits then and take advantage there. This is incredible. And Emerson's in the pits, so he's taking advantage of 5-second penalty for severe collision now. And Sam has gone into the back of Mr. Elite, I think. Oh my goodness me. New F1 is dropped behind Gunnar for some reason. What's going on there? And I wonder if Gunnar's not even. I don't think Gunnar cares about the virtual safety car. He's flying through. My goodness me, Gunnar. Just in the pits. Only 8 laps on the Forza in his debut is leading the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And Granty set the fast up the race. So Forza, Marcus Winkelhock of ALR is leading this race. Wow, down there, Forza there. So as he is absolutely timed this really well done, but unfortunately he has got the man who is in prime position of winning this title, who is in 2nd position as it stands at the moment. Nigel, where is Nigel at? He's gone out on the soft tyres. 3-second penalty for multiple warnings for Storm now. Williams are doing an incredible job. They will be in 9th position in the constructors. Steve is going to strengthen that, and he's moved up into 5th position now, and he is through and up into 5th then. So well done to Steve. Like that. Oh my goodness, I'm straight lined it there, but look at this, and this is the beauty of this part of the track. The straights are slightly too long. Oh my goodness me. And now then he's pulled out from underneath the rear wing. Laggy is up into 5th position then, well, he's back up into 5th, I should say, and Twang there is now becoming a very intrigued spectator. My goodness me, Nigel's all over the back there of Forza. Where is, oh my goodness me, how close did you get? Oh, it's Twang has gone on the outside. Where are they? There they are. There's the Pink Panthers in front of the Williams there, and Twang has got through as Nigel is through and up into 3rd position then. So Nigel back on the podium then, here and over there. Oh my goodness, like it, almost lose it, and look, Twang there is literally pushing him out of turn 19 then, and look, Brandon there is now really starting to shadow his teammate, isn't he? I'm wondering, is Brandon going to attempt to go for a move, or does he know the stakes here at the moment? Emerson as Gunnar is now come out right behind Forza's coming up right in front of Gunnar now, so that's going to be an interesting battle as well. William, as we just mentioned, is all over the back of Storm as well. Remember, Toro Rosso are fighting a racing point in the battle for 2nd and 3rd in the constructors. As it stands, as Grant's got a 3-second penalty at the moment, as it stands, that might not affect him too much. But yeah, the Racing Point is battling with Toro Rosso in the battle for 2nd position, isn't they? And I think actually is, and we've also got Haas, who's not too far, but unfortunately Haas have I think the constructors title might be slightly out of Haas's. Well, the battle for second and constructors for Haas is probably out of the window now. Here comes Lights, who is in the session then, so he's taken about a couple of laps to get his. Oh my goodness me, they're very close together. Look at this wheel to wheel. Savin's giving him a squeeze there, going down into the back straight. Then let's see, Lights is through and up into 13th position. Then Savin's going. Oh my goodness me, and Savin giving him a slight nudge. Where is he? Where is the Mercedes driver? There he is. He is and Grant, he has lost the lead. Brandon is through and up into the lead then, so that this is gloves off, and Brandon and Grant are going to be battling then for the lead here in Abu Dhabi, and it's between the two Red Bulls. Remember, these guys are the constructors champions, and look at this, Brian Grant, he's all over the back of Brandon. He flicks out from underneath the rear ring. He is through. No, he isn't. He I thought of it, but yeah, he's I don't think he's doing one of Wild Lunch. My goodness me, this is getting interesting, isn't it? We got Forza, we got William, we got Storm, all battling for this. And look at this, we got William moved up into 6th position. He flies by Storm and moves up into 6th. 7th position, so 7th position is Storm. Forza is in 8th position then, but Storm now has the DRS advantage. They come down the coming down the back straight, and William there is hugging the inside line. They're very close to the barrier there, William is, and look, oh my goodness me, that was a bit weavy there, wasn't it, for William there? Again, very dangerous there. Storm there is on the hard tire, isn't he? And look at this, and look at this, as they're going all over the back of each other. It's like a game of Snake here, isn't it? And now Forza's also getting involved on the soft tires. He's going to go to the inside, and where is he? There's Storm, there's Forza. Forza's through. Oh no, the Storm wants to take a face action. Where is Forza? And he's had to get out of it there, and dropping down into 8th position then. Laggy is gone. Oh my goodness me, he's coming from a long way back. He is through and up into 9th position there. Good driving from both drivers out, but no, Steve. Oh my goodness, that's great purchase, and he's back up into 9th position. Fantastic stuff from Steve then. We got a yellow flag because Twang's gone. Twang is off the track there. Look, he's recovering, but this is not going well at all well for the Racing Point team at the moment. As it stands, I think Racing Point are still second in the constructors, but my goodness me, William there overtaking Emerson. He is through and up into Emerson there, just leaving his wing there. We've got Storm going past Steve there, and oh my goodness me, and so I think Storm might have come over a bit surprisingly there for Steve there, but my goodness me, but Emerson is back through. He is not giving up easy. He is not giving up at all, and look at this, and we're back on board. Then William is leaving it going. Oh my goodness me, and William there is through, and we're sitting there battling all the way till the end here in Abu Dhabi. And fair play as well for Emerson. And car 25, he's had 19 for most of the season, hasn't he? I think he changed it for the for Anton Hubert, of course, who lost his life earlier on the season, which is such a shame. But car 25 here tonight for Emerson. I'm wondering if that might have been an omen where he probably shouldn't have changed it. I'm not sure if he's superstitious or not. Battle for the lead then is between Granty, Nigel and New F1. This is incredible. They've got half a minute back now to William in 4th position, with Twang in 5th, Emerson in 6th position. Then we've got Forza and the Williams now starting to fight as well in the battle for 8th and 9th then. As we're into the final 5 laps then of this race, and I gotta say, my goodness me, what a finale it's been. We might have been robbed of a more tense affair, haven't we? We weren't robbed of a tense affair in qualifying, my goodness me. But I think in the race there where Emerson was where Emerson had issues at the start, I think him and Murphy had issues, didn't they? I'm not sure if they come together or what, but it just hasn't been his day, has it, here today? And unfortunately, that is sport, isn't it? It's just sometimes it's not your day, and I think today it hasn't been his day. And I think Granty has had a walk in the park either, hasn't he? Because he's had Brandon and Nigel all over the back of him for most of this race. But now then, he just needs to keep it clean. Brandon does. He has kept it clean. He is now gaining again, and he's going to go on the outside. Nigel's defended the inside. This is going to be very interesting because Brandon does have fresher tyres, and I'm wondering. He looks like he has a lot of pace in that Renault, doesn't he? Is he going to steal the win from Granty in the final 5 laps? This is going to be very tense indeed, isn't it? Yellow flag in 1 and 2. What's going on? Oh no, it's William there. He's gone off the track. William is off the track then. It's not good at all then for the Toro Rosso team. I think that is almost confirmed now. That is, oh my goodness me, he's right in the middle of the track. He's come right and compromised the Williams driver Steve there. That is all but confirmed. Racing Point, I think, will be in 2nd position now in the constructors. Emerson is back up into 7th position. Oh my goodness me, and William there is just drove into I'm not sure what happened there, but William just come from a long way back in almost Well, torpedoed into Emerson there, and that's really that's not good at all, is it? On board then with Granty as they now look at this under the hotel for the final time. Brandon there, I got to say, Brandon's it's a good race to win, but I think that he probably picked a better time. Brandon coming through and he wins his first race. Granty comes through and he wins the ALR Season 2 World Championship. Wow, incredible stuff from Granty. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Absolutely immense driver all season and richly deserved. Granty boy, ALR Season 2 World Champion. Let's just take a quick look at the final standings from the final race of the year and of the decade of ALR. Brandon, his first race win of his career in ALR, hopefully the first of many, because he had an incredible race today. Granty, your World Champion of Season 2, is second. Nigel, the outgoing champion, in third position in third. We got Twang in fourth position. Very good battling drive from Twang in fourth. Storm making his return and a storming drive to fifth. Forza, our Marcus Winkelhock in sixth position, led a race. Brilliant stuff. Steve was seventh in the end. Good battling drive from Steve. Both Williamses are now off the bottom. Emerson and eighth. Commiserations for Emerson. It all went wrong, didn't it, in the first corner. Laggy in ninth. And Lights on his debut in 10th position. The best start that anyone would ever have in a season.